Okay, welcome to Race Club. This is the latest standalone driving game on the Quest, and this is a very, very interesting game. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing this, and we'll talk more about the review at the end. I want to do a little bit of gameplay as well. So the first thing I want to talk about is you have the ability to restart the lap. So if you get in trouble, that's really cool. But the big thing is the driving options, and this is what I really like about this game, because I am like the worst driver ever. And you can turn on, well, these by default are on, but you can basically make it much easier to drive around the track if you're not good at racing. And I am like the worst driver ever, so that's why I found this very, very useful, and you will too. Now, that's what's cool about this game, though. If you have more expertise in driving, you can turn all of these off, and you can make this much more of a manual effort, much closer to a simulation. So that's one of the things I really like about this game. The other thing that's kind of neat is the ghost setting. Now, you can also race again. You'll see them as ghosts, and the only one I got on, though, is the best lap time. And so I'm sort of racing against my best lap time. So eventually you'll see, I think around the second turn or something, you'll see that ghost car, and that's kind of what you're racing against. And that's what I'm kind of having a lot of fun doing right now, is just racing against my best times. So that's and you can see right there it is, Ernie 919. That's my best time. Now the lap time doesn't start until you actually move the car forward. So really, you're just kind of sitting here. You can sit here as long as you want, and you can see the graphics are very impressive for a standalone game. I mean, for a Quest only game. Well, I don't know if this is Quest only. This actually might be on the Steam, but for a game that's on the Quest, let me put it that way, the graphics are really excellent. The simulation is absolutely incredible. This is by far is the best simulated race game I've played on the Quest so far. It's just incredible. So again, we're racing against that 126, and that's kind of the thing I like so far, is just trying to beat those times, your personal best time. And who knows, maybe I will. So it's 126. Probably won't, because I've raced around this like 15 or 16 times, but it's still fun. That's what kind of keeps this game alive. Now, I will say that this is an early access game. There is a lot of, well, let me put it this way, there's a lot of coming soon stuff. So just keep this in mind. There's only actually four tracks right now, but they're going to add a lot of content. I'm sure there's a lot of content coming. And I think what they did was they just spent time on making this simulation incredible, which it is. It's just incredible. I don't even need extra tracks right now. I'm having fun just on this track. So with your controllers, you can, by the way, it also is hands-free, but I like using the controller. So it's the trigger, the bottom trigger on both controllers grabs the wheel, and then it's so simple. The top controller, the right controller top trigger puts you forward, and the top controller on the left controller, the top trigger brakes. So I'm not gonna actually talk while I'm driving, because it'll be basically pretty bad. So I'm just going to race around the track a little bit, this will give you an idea of what this game's like. Here we go. So there you go. I actually, as you can see, I set a new record, 124. So that will go down as my as a new record for me. I think it was 126 before. So that is the game in a nutshell. I will say this. Let's actually just restart the lap here. And that's what I love about this game. You can just restart. And then we're right at the beginning. So that is the game in a nutshell. It's really an awesome game. And like I said, it's what I really enjoyed about this game is overall the simulation is incredible. I really felt like I was racing right there. I mean, the immersion is incredible. And the other thing I really like, again, is the settings to make this as easy as possible. And eventually, if I get better and better, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time with this game, as I get better and better, I'm planning on maybe trying to do things a little bit more manually. So again, highly recommend this. If you're not good at racing, it's, as you can see, I just got around that lap. Yeah, a couple times I went off the track, but for me, that's pretty impressive for my racing skills, which are basically at about 0%. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you check the game out on the Quest.